What's going down? Welcome. WFL 2024. It's your host, Jon Doe, aka Shouty Cuz Bruh. And we're here to do week 4 recap. Brought to you by Waferz and, of course, 420 crew. We like to start with my little recap of how my team did. I did terrible. I'm 1 for 3. Let me break it down for you. After making this huge trade, with Ghost Monkey, I got Zay Flowers for Laporta. Laporta, he finally scored something, and then Zay Flowers did nothing for me, which I think will still be a good trade. This week particularly, I got fucked, man. I also picked up Wilson off of the waivers over there in Arizona. He didn't do well. Bijan didn't do much as well. Oh, that's where I got killed. I had Love on the bench. I played Pat Mahomes, and Love outscored him. I also had Justin Hill on the bench. He put up 21. So it was just bad coaching all around for me, and I got to take the L on that. I owe my team better, especially being this host. I can't be coming and putting up a 103. It's disgusting. I'm trying to do better next week, all right? Starting out, we getting into the average scores for every league, and this is going to be in descending order. League 17, 136.85. League number 20, they got 131.76, and then league number 7, they got 131.72. You see, y'all stepped it up. League 20, League 17. I think League 17 was like one of the second lowest last week. League number 9 was up there, and now they down, kind of coasting in the middle. League number 19 as well, and 23, they were up at top. Now they're kind of floating in the middle. And then down at the bottom, league number 12 with 124 points, and then league number 3 with the lowest of all the averages, which is 122 points. I see some leagues shifting a little bit closer together. Starting to see more teams closing in those gaps. So I see 130. There's like 10 teams that's like right there, 130. Good shit, guys. Keep it up. And the ones that ain't, pick it up. Tournament average completely. Week number 4 is 128.46. I ain't no mathematician, but I got the stats. Here we go. The 3 lowest scores of the week. And we starting out with league number 15. That's Fear the Bear, 66 points. Let's see what happened here. Started Mustard. Are you not paying attention? Warren, they were both out. You know what I mean? Let's see. Richardson, he got hurt. I never wish nobody to get hurt, but either way, if he wasn't hurt, he still is Garbo. League number 6, SBC for the win. I think he's been mentioned on this list a couple times at this point, but we reached out to him. He was just a little confused on waiver wires and things of that nature. He's a little newbie. So, hey, we'll give him some grace. But at the end of the day, if anybody got questions, if you guys need some guidance, shit, hit us up. You know what I mean? Reach out. I can guide you. I can get you at least 104. And let's see what happened with SBC4 for the win for week number 4. I don't think this will happen again, all right? We will not see SBC4 on it. Started Eckler, Cup, Hawkinson, and he could have played Chuba. Yeah, and he needs to just make a couple wire moves, like he said. I think we spoke with him, and he understood, so I think he made some changes. Into the lowest scorer, league number 13, that's Turf Hogs. Turf Hogs with a 41, man. 41, bro. One player can get that. That's just terrible, man. Let me see. Started Anthony Richardson, Jalen Warren, Devontae Adams. What y'all think? Devontae gonna be gone by week 5, week 6? He went out of there. Trey McBride, Christian Watson. Yeah, man. I don't know, dog. Had Braylon Allen on the bench, Justice Hill, same like me, and Deontay Johnson. Yeah, man. So you gotta do better. Yeah, and Turf Hogs, I don't know, you might be getting replaced. There was a couple of teams got replaced today, actually, and they were inactive. They weren't really keeping up with what they needed to do. We reached out, and boom. So you don't want to fall on that list. Let us know if you are paying attention. I think we're going to reach out, obviously, before we cancel you, but let's motherfucking go. 3 biggest blowouts for week number 4 are following. League number 20 is Hollywood Cole with a 177 versus Los Cali Diego, and he put up a 95. So let's see, that's 82-point difference. Not the biggest blowout, but pretty big. Mismanagement by Los Cali Diego. Started McCaffrey and Eckler. Come on now. Another person not paying attention what's going on out there. He ain't have no other RB options. Yeah. You see Leggett coming through with 19 points, helped them avoid the worst blowout pretty much. Damn, Leggett put up 19? Damn, I didn't even know that. I gotta watch out for that boy. I think he was on the waiver wires too. See, so he's doing some coaching. He's looking out, but I don't know how McCaffrey's still starting. We might just kick you off just for that, bro. Get with it, man. Next, league number 21, OG Cross Eviscerate. 163 to GOAT Squad's 70. That's a 93-point differential. And let's see, GOAT Squad started Trey McBride and Tank Dell, who were both hurt. Mike Williams was his only decent bench option, and I'm sure there were some things that were on the waiver wire he could have picked up. Let me see. Eviscerate them had Gino with a 35 and Nico with a 33. Jefferson also killed, Shaheed killed, and the rookie Thomas. 163, league number 3, Water Boys 145, Turf Hogs 41. That's a 104-point difference. That's the biggest blowout now. He had Stroud put up 36. He had Taylor, he had Aaron Jones, and he had Harrison. I think everybody on his team went off, Kittle, and even his bench. Waterboy, good week for you. Keep it going. Let's go. That's the biggest blowouts, man. 3 of the closest matchups for week number 4. League number 11. We're going to start out PWV 77 with 150.8. Ghost Monkey 420, 150.5. That's a 0.3 difference. Very, very close. This matchup was so close due to Rashid Rice getting hurt, putting up 0. Otherwise, PWV 77 probably would have had a sweet little win. Mason and Evans helped him. Ghost Monkey's team got 33 from Ken Walker. He went crazy. That was good to see after his oblique injury. 32 from Lamar. Solid contributions across from this whole team. That's crazy, man. Hey, it beats like that sometimes. Them little differences, man. Just 1 yard, you know. League number 7, Joe Buck Yourself with 112.67 to Miller times 112.43. That's a 0.24 difference. Brutal loss for my boy Miller time. Disappointing performances from Tyreek, but I mean, can you really blame him? You know what I mean? His whole season is pretty much washed. You might as well get him at his value now and get somebody else over there, because ain't nobody gonna throw him the ball like that. You know what I mean? Tua come back, he gonna be all fucked up in the head with CTE. James Cook, Laporta, he did not help. Joe Buck Yourself came with 13 points from Allen and 4 points from Fant. This was just a nail biter, man. His team was led by a dynamic duo, St. Brown and Neighbors, and they've been killing. But you know, 112 to 112, both of y'all is low score. So I know even just being that low, but being that close, it adds to the anxiety, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And for the closest of all, week number 4, league number 27, Fly Eagle Fly with 101. Defan 93 had 101 as well, but this was 101.13 to 101. So that's a 0.13 difference, man. Fly Eagles Fly got rescued by Dak, Mike Evans, and DK. DK finally went off kind of crazy, you know what I mean? And if he got robbed for the touchdown. If y'all was watching, he got robbed. He rolled that thing in, and he was supposed to have another 7 added on. The rest of the team was hot garbage, is what they saying, and just a disappointing performance and by Breece Hall as well. DFN had Lamar, Chase. Yeah, he went off, man. But in the famous words of Vin Diesel, you know, a win is a win, regardless if it's an inch or a mile. These are the 3 worst beats. We're gonna go through them for week number 4, and basically that's like people that, you know, you scored good, you were up on them on some of them lists, but just had something peculiar happen where you end up losing. You know, league number 7. I know my CBDs got super unlucky this week, running into Stacked Reaper's life. Derrick Henry leading the charge. There was nothing that he could do. Even if he changed up anything, he couldn't have done nothing. So those are the kind of things we're pointing out right here. It's like you put up points, but somebody just came through and put up better points. You had the right matchup. You couldn't have done nothing. Next up, we got league number 26, Jon Doe with 155.67. Jon Doe had a huge game from Golf, Kamara, Brian Robinson, but strange, Jacksonville's tight end only gave 4.9. That let him down a little bit. And here we come to your boy. What I've been telling y'all, we could clip it in. I hope they clip it in. I said something about Ayuk. I said he was trash. I said stay away from him. I said it may not just be his year. I forget. I said all kind of shit about Ayuk. It's coming to play. It's coming to pass. I don't know. I might have a crystal ball over here. Shit. Listen to your boy. Yeah, man. This guy didn't have the firepower, man. He ran into foul code 3, who had Nico, Burrow, Mason, and Hubbard. So, and all of them had great weeks. Shit, that's just how that ended up playing out for you, Jon Doe. And finally, league number 4, Anciano. All right, with 162.23. Anciano got super unlucky running into Stone Cold LV. This was decided by exactly 3 points. The difference was Tyreek, Elliott, and ATN, who just did not come to play. Both of these teams had 3 players score, I think, over 30. If Anciano had played Leggett or Tucker over Ferguson, then it would have had the matchup. I could have been on this list too. I should have been on this list. What happened? I lost by 20 points. That's why I wasn't on the list. Wasn't close enough call, all right? But it was a worse. It could have been a bad beat. It was a bad beat. 3 highest scoring teams for week number 4. This is where we're going to reveal the winner for the week, who's going to get this lovely Waferz prize. League number 28, J Peasy, 7-11, 179.03. This team had huge performance this week. But to put this score up with 5.8 from Cook and 2 from Flowers is crazy. Flowers is going to go for 8, 9, 10, 12 points. Cook also is going to go for, maybe even a dub sometimes, 15 points. So this is just wild. Love had 49.55, Nico with 33, Addison with 22.9, Reed with 27. If he plays Williams over Flowers, his high score will be even 10 points higher. That's the third highest. We're going to get in the second highest. League number 16, Philly Ride or Die, 181.53. Disappointing week from Hurts. Not from him, not from the team, but from Hurts. That one fumble from Hurts. That one, and let's see. This lineup, he had Henry, Jefferson, Nico, Goddard, and Williams. It's stacked over there. That's one of the teams to look out for right there. Philly Ride or Die. Shout out to you. To the highest scorer, who happens to have one of the funniest names that I've liked that we've been shouting out. It's league number 17, CD's Balls, highest scorer for week number 4. Congratulations, champ, for week number 4, 181.57. Despite a 7-point from ATN, CD's Balls put up this week's highest score with his lineup of Goff, Lamb, Pittman, who finally came to play, Leggett, Walker, and Shaheed. That's how you end up with top scorer, and you end up with the top prize. All right, so shit, shout out to you. We'll be in touch, and I hope you love the prize. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, CD's Balls fly. Top scores from every league. I'm not gonna go through them all. This is in descending order, all right? CD's Balls with a 181.57, Philly Ride or Die with a 181.53, and J Peasy 7-11 with a 179.03. Let's see who's down there at the bottom. League number 11, PWV 77 with 150. In the middle, some folks in the middle like Dennis J with 165. That's league number 19. League number 10, Soda Kush with 171. So it's teeter-tottering. If you're in one of these leagues that's scoring 150, it's good enough to win in that league, but it ain't gonna be good enough to win the grand prize. As you can see, you're going to need to be up in the 180s, 190s. A week ago, we had 207. 150 is good to win for that week, but it ain't going to get you that prize come week 15, 16. So you might want to take a look at this list right here, see where you fall in, see what you may be able to do to change to get that 20 or that 30 or that 10 points that you need to step it up and be right there at that top of this list. You might have to take a swing at a big trade. You might have to reassemble. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You got to do something different. I ain't saying give up your bread and butter, but you can't be scared with this trade that you got to do. It's going to take a trade. because that waiver wire pickup only gonna get you about 10 points, man, or something. Top 20 scores, tournament wide. I'ma just holler out a few. I ain't gonna say see these balls fly again, but I like to say it, so I'ma say it. See these balls fly, with 181. Hollywood Cole ends up on this list twice because he's a 420 member, so they got that privilege to end up filling in some of these leagues that didn't get filled. League number 20 and league number 10. That's somebody you need to look out for if you're playing against Hollywood Cole. I just played against him. He snuck in a win due to my coaching. Oh, somebody else from league number 10 on here, Soda Kush. Another person from league number 20 on here again. Hurt So Good, 169 for them. Sorry, Soda Kush had 171. Yeah, man, league number 9 got 2 people on there too. Like we said last week, league number 9 was one of them ones that was at the top rankings of the averages. I don't know what happened to them this week, but they still ended up on this list right here a couple of times. Sung Yu with 165, with Antonio Gibbons with 172. Speaking of Antonio Gibbons in league number 9, put up that 172. I actually shout out to Antonio Gibbons. I just was at his pizza restaurant down here in Altadena, California, called Pizza Venice. If you're ever in California, check it out. I just seen this guy, and he told me that he was probably going to be on this highest score list, but he's not. But he did score high. He had the 172. So I want to go through a little bit and see. And give him a little love, see what happened over here. Olave, Kittle, maybe if Waddle balled out a little more. Everybody balled out though. He had Chris Kurt, Moss, St. Brown, Connor, Taylor, Sam Darnold, Chase Brown. But who knows who's really gonna put him in, right? When you got this team that he has, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna try to fit him in over Moss or Connor. So yeah, man, Chase Brown put up 23. That might have got you right there, my guy. We're gonna wrap it up. It's been fun, and hopefully y'all got some good luck coming this week, and I need it. I need it bad. All right, y'all wish me luck. Give me some good juju, man. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend about us. Shit, we trying to grow this thing, and man, till next time, signing off,